I derived my hobbies as well.
Okay.
And I have one elder brother, and I have completed my graduation from Government Engineering College, Jabalpur. I was gold medalist there, and my most of schooling was done in my hometown, that is in Rewa.
Okay.
Reva or Riva?
Rewa, R-E-W-A, sir.
Please spell it.
Rewa, yes, sir.
Okay. Then.
Then,
You-
sir,
this is your,
this
third
is my
time you
this
are
is my
attending?
third attempt and my second interview, sir.
Second. So what about last time when you appeared for interview? How much mark you got?
I got 132 out of 200. 132, yes, sir.
Out of
200. I was
Very
third.
good.
I just, yes, sir.
Very
Last
good.
time.
That means you have not done well in your
Yes, sir. Prelims and mains exam,
mains.
sir.
Prelims and main इकट्ठा हो जाता है mark?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, okay. How much you are expecting now out of 1100?
Sir, this year as prelims was tough, so I am expecting lower than my previous cutoff.
No, but total how much you will get?
Sir, it is close to 630.
That's a अच्छा mark है. Not bad. When is your interview date?
19th of September.
19th. थोड़ा है, so many है. Okay, over to you. Start करें.
What is specialty about Riva?
Sir, Rewa is famous for white tigers. World first white tiger safari is in Rewa. It is also famous for betel nuts, toys, and also it has relation with Birbal and Tansin. So it is also famous for that.
What are the important cities in MP?
Sir, as four most important cities are first capital Bhopal, then Jabalpur, then Indore, Gwalior, and my hometown Rewa.
Are there any solar park coming on Riva?
Sir, world highest power generating solar park of 750 megawatt is also situated in Rewa,
Based on?
established on solar power,
Solar.
renewable energy resources.
Riva is also Riva.
Yes, sir. It is funded by World Bank, sir. Yes, sir.
You are hostel prefect.
Yes, sir.
What is different between prefect, captain, leader? Why prefect?
Sir, this name is generally famous in my college days, sir. So in my whatever leader, captain or whatever else in any other colleges, in my hostel this is known as prefect,
Is
sir.
there any difference?
Oh, more or less,
Just a
sir,
name.
same, sir. It is just a name, sir.
Prefect. Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
You are mess representative.
Yes, sir.
And also you are gold medal in graduation.
Yes, sir.
So as a mess representative you would have responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
How did you manage being a topper and also other responsibilities?
Sir, as cooking is also my hobby, so I am aware of all the necessary ingredients or requirement of cooking for the whole hostel. So the main basic work that I used to do is before the ending of the month.
Private mess or the
Government colleges, sir. Yes, sir. So before the starting of the next session of the next month, I ensure that all the inventories that is going to be used throughout the month should be procured in a proper way and stored properly.
you like this dish particularly? Bageli dish you said.
Yes, sir. As I belong to the Baghelkhand region of the Madhya Pradesh,
In the menu then you like this. Did you show bias towards keeping this kind of dish more in your?
sir, as Bagheli dishes are relatively different from the other dishes, so it takes lot of time. So it is not possible to make most of the time Bagheli dishes. But once it is fest or some special food has to be prepared, then I ensure that at least one of the dishes is.
Okay, how does this solar power plant work? Basically, you have any idea?
Yes, sir. It works on the principle of photoelectric effect. Sir, as sunlight incident on the solar cells, then thermonic emissions takes place and electron flows from
Okay, the output is which current? AC current or DC?
DC current, sir.
When the grid works in?
Sir,
Electrical supply is in?
is in AC, sir.
So some equipment you keep in between. Convert this.
Yes, sir.
You know that equipment?
Yes, like in the sensors we have ADC, analog to digital. Then there
There
must.
was recently this Max 737 Boeing issue was there. What is that issue? We grounded all the MAX 737 Boeings.
Yes,
What
sir.
is that issue?
Sir, as I'm not confirm about this, but I have read that the engine were malfunctioning, that were not functioning properly. So there was an incident in the South Africa country. So after that, DGCA asked that ensure that all the engines are working properly, otherwise it will be grounded or something. I'm not sure of that.
What fuel you use in jets?
Sir, it is a different variant of our normal fuels, but I'm not.
What is the name of the fuel?
Turbo fuels in layman
Aviation-
language, sir.
aviation
Aviation
turbo.
turbo fuel. Yes, sir.
How is it different from diesel or petrol?
Sir, it is has to be deal with calorific value and as in the upper part of the.
Okay, what happens if you use diesel in a jet which goes at around 10 kilometers above sea level?
Sir, as at such a high speed, the density of the air is less, so there will be a problem in the
Temperature?
self-ignition of the.
Temperature?
Sir, throughout the journey, temperature varies. Like initially, the temperature is normal, then more, then suddenly it decreases. So there is variation in the temperatures also.
That is there, but
Yes.
at negative temperature.
Yes, sir. There is very less temperature.
Diesel work there.
No, sir, it will not possible. At diesel, ignition takes place by reaching its self ignition temperature. So it will not work, sir.
Have you heard about this BS norms?
Yes, sir.
What are they? And which norm is going to be implemented in future?
Sir,
Stage.
as per Euro norms, there are Euro norms related with the quality of the fuel. So Indian government also decided to set a different related to different set of rules as which can work in India also. So India has decided Bharat stage norms, and earlier there were BS 1, 2, 3 and 4, but now India decided to implement BS 6 from maybe I'm not sure, but it will be implemented from 1st April 2020 in whole of the country, but in Delhi it is already has been implemented.
Shivanshu, what is the Bagheli dish? What is that? What type of it is different from the other dishes?
Yes, sir. Sir, Bagheli dishes generally takes more time as compared to all the. Yes, sir.
That is a different issue.
Yes, sir.
What you cook in these Bagheli dishes?
Sir, as Baghelkhand is agriculture estate, so we grow more of the pulses. So most of the Bagheli dishes are made from the pulses. Like we have many dishes like Indrahar, Rikmach, Darbari Pudi, Mohari and all. And if we talk about a special dish Indrahar, in which more than 5 type of pulses are mixed together, then they are kept in the water for some time, more than 6 to 8 hours. Then after them we mix and then make it in the paste form. Then after that we do cooking.
Cooking, what you cook?
Sir,
From
I
the
cook.
paste.
Yes, sir.
From the paste, what you cook?
Sir, from the paste we kept in a plate. Then we just like we do idli and momos, we cook in the steam. After some time, when we cook in the steam, then it get hardened, and we cut in the various shapes. And then like in Indrahar, we cook like in kadhi. We mix the components or of the products that we get in from the paste. And in the Rikmach, we cook like a vegetable.
Okay. So you first cook some cake-like thing,
Yes, sir.
and then do like
Then-
potato and that thing.
Yes, sir.
I think such type of dishes are also popular in Punjab. With that name. Katta, kada, ऐसा कुछ बोलते हैं. Something is there. Punjab.
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware
Come to
of
the
that.
topic.
Yes, sir.
You know, presently there is a slowdown in automobile sector, and there is a huge hue and cry, and so sales of the cars are dropping like anything.
Yes, sir.
What are the various reasons?
Sir, first and foremost reason is like sir has asked about BS norm. So most of the cities from the April 1st, the BS 6 norms will be implemented. So as older stock is made on the basis of BS4 now, so there is transformation from BS4 to BS6. So most of the people are not. And second is as high cost of registration cost. So
How much the registration cost?
I'm sorry sir, I'm not having much knowledge about it.
If they are clearing their stock, then they should give some discount.
Yes sir.
But there is no such a discount. Here is the problem of manufacturing.
Yes sir.
So, have you any idea of the concrete reason behind this?
Sorry sir,
Okay.
but the
Another
step
question
taken by.
similar.
Yes sir.
You know, in India, the manufacturing activity is very good.
Yes sir.
More or less, production and manufacturing are negligible.
Yes sir.
Can you give you some reasons or suggestions to improve the manufacturing sector or to increase this manufacturing sector? How you will increase your manufacturing sector?
Sir, like the government is doing to ease the businesses. So first thing should be, as we have lots of labor, but unskilled labor is present. So if we give the skill, or if we teach the skills to the unskilled labor, then once they become the skilled labor, then they can be easily inducted into industries.
Most of the machines are CNC and machining center is there.
Yes, sir.
So skill is not a big issue here. In earlier days where manual machining and cutting was there,
Yes sir.
then you can see that some skill is required. Now skilled worker is required. Now an average level of skill can work these machines.
Sir,
Once you fix your program, you will start manufacturing.
the government has to change its focus from service sector to the manufacturing sector. Government has to think.
तो बात तो वही रहेगी ना, सर्विस में लॉस कर दूंगा, manufacturing बिल कर दूंगा, गवर्नमेंट क्या फायदा?
Sir, both the sectors should go hand in hand, sir. So,
You can't fix shift your focus.
yes, sir.
Any other reason?
Uh,
From the days of inception, there is no very good growth in manufacturing sector.
yes, sir. Sir, research and development is also one of the issues. As
बहुत रिसर्च दुनिया में हो चुकी है, उसी काम को दोबारा करोगे क्या फायदा उससे? The latest machining is available, every type of component is available, so at least you should start. Can you give me some companies who are machine tool manufacturer?
in my college, HMT lathe was present, so I think, sir,
Anything else? Any other machine?
sorry, sir, I couldn't.
The company the day gone back.
Yes, sir.
Any other?
Sorry, sir, I couldn't recollect the name.
Okay. So come to the time. What is this high speed diesel and petrol? How they differ from the normal?
Sir, it differ on the basis of their knocking tendency or detonation tendency. Sir, in normal petrol or diesel, the octane number or corresponding cetane number are less. In high speed engines, as speed increases, the temperature inside the engines also increases. So knocking tendency also increases.
High speed.
That's the difference, sir. If we use normal.
If you are having a car presently, you use normal petrol, and simultaneously the petrol pump dealer also asks you, sir, would you like have high speed diesel or petrol or normal? The machine is same. How it differs?
Sir, at the higher speed or the engine has worked for quite a long time, then detonation will occur. Sir, knocking tendency will increase in case of normal. Normal.
You are saying that if you are having a new engine, you can use normal petrol. If you are having an old engine, you can use.
Sir, whether engine is new or old, we can use both type of fuel, sir. But for higher efficiency and more comfort and less knocking, we should use, sir.
Knocking से इसका क्या है? कोई इंजन आपने सीजर देखा है? Have you ever seen any car who seized due to the poor quality of engine? Poor quality of diesel?
No, sir. Earlier, due to less heat dissipation.
Design हो गया तो हो गया. So come to the point that Mr. Sir has asked, how you will achieve this Bharat Stage 6?
Sir, it differ from the previous stages on the basis of the particulate matter SO2 and NO2 level.
That is a different issue, how you will achieve it. It is a problem of vehicle design or fuel.
Fuel, sir, fuel. It has to be deal with the fuel, sir, majorly fuel.
गाड़ियाँ क्यों कम बिक रही हैं?
Sir, there is, sir.
If the problem is with fuel,
Yes, sir.
or you have to upgrade your distillation system or the quality of fuel,
Yes, sir.
then there should not be any problem for the slowdown or the low sales of automobile vehicles.
Sir, as in in these times, sir, economy is also slowing down. So the people does not have that much sufficient money, and also the repo rate and reverse repo rate is also more. So people do not have money. So it is definitely a supply demand problem, sir.
People do not have money.
Yes, sir.
How you estimate it?
Sir,
Money in circulation is increasing day by day. Banks are demanding more and more.
but sir, NPA is also increasing. So
NPA जो होना था हो गया.
yes, sir.
The old NPA.
Yes, sir.
Now situation is future.
So maybe the other reason is that people are not willing to invest the money in these kind of expenses.
Okay.
The people's focus has been changed, and also the government transport or public transport is cheaper these days. So instead of
What is automatic vehicle? Auto transmission. How it works?
sir, most of the automatic vehicles runs on a dedicated path. Like sir, two type of vehicles in
Auto transmission, dedicated path.
sir, auto transmission like
I'm asking you.
driverless car or the in auto transmission that takes place in industries.
Transmission, simple word, automatic transmission, automatic cars.
Like we do not have to change the gears, and
Yes.
so it deals with the clutch design. Like if we use centrifugal clutch, then with the increase in speed, the clutch.
मॉपेड की बात कर रहे हैं, बहुत पुरानी कहानी है, वो तो खत्म हो चुका है. सेंट्रीफ्यूगल की बात ही नहीं है इसमें. क्लच से क्या लेना है?
Sir, sorry, sir. Then I am not having.
Asking you automatic transmission vehicle or automatic transmission in vehicle, driver or gearless transmission. How it works?
Sorry, sir. I couldn't recollect the mechanism.
Oh no. Okay. That's a different issue. And another reason, have you ever seen during the rainy time the sound or interaction of tire and the road? The sound of interaction tire and road increases. जब गाड़ी निकले आपके बराबर से बारिश हो रही होती है, छोटा हल्का सा जब स्लिपरी ग्राउंड होते हैं, sound is very high. What is the reason? As compared to the normal driving.
Sir, in normal sunny days, if we say the contact between the road and tire is a point contact, so there is less means a less contact, less surface area is in contact with the tire and our road. But in the rainy seasons, as most of the friction decreases, so the contact also friction decreases, so contact also increases between the tires. This is the only reason I can think, sir. I'm not having that much knowledge, or I didn't.
What is radial tire? आजकल तो radial ही आता है.
Sorry, sir. Again,
And
sorry.
sometimes the car manufacturer recommends use nitrogen gas
Yes,
in
sir.
place of air.
Air,
How they recommend it?
sir.
Why?
This is sometimes also called as tubeless tires, in which if we use nitrogen, as the size of nitrogen is more than that of oxygen, so any
Size of
nitrogen atom,
सतत एयर में भी 77% से ज़्यादा तो नाइट्रोजन ही होती है।
Sir, if we
इसमें
use,
कितना अंतर आ जाएगा?
sir, if we use pure nitrogen, then whenever a hole is created in the, or anyhow the hole is get created in the tires, then it can run also with the hole, sir. So we get more times, and sir, leakage
That is a
is,
different issue. The puncture fluids are poured in the tire, tubeless tire. That is a different issue. And what about radial tire?
sorry sir, I do not know about the radial.
Okay, Shivanshu. One general question about your signature.
Yes sir.
Your signature, innovative type of new type. How this idea came in your mind?
Sir, it's generally came from my education. Like from first to 8th, I was in Hindi medium, and then from 9 to subsequent year, I was in English medium. So I think that it just this idea came from this.
1 to 8th class, he was Hindi medium. And after 8th, English. So Shiva is Hindi, and one is English. Very good.
This is the only way I can connect with my Hindi as well as English. Sir.
Very good, very good.
Okay, now tell me about some initiative taken by government regarding Swachhta Mission. Swachhta Mission.
The very famous mission that started in the year 2014 was Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and now also in the 2019 as first stage of the Swachh Bharat mission has been completed, so we will be celebrating that, sir. And in most of the places because of that mission we can see the changes.
How you analyze this? In cities, you can rather say that it is working, but in other areas,
Sir,
have you noticed that it is working properly or not?
yes, sir. The very changes has been taken place in all the places of India, not only in the big cities like Indore, Bhopal, or Jabalpur. Also in small cities like in last year the Gonda was on the bottom-most side or the worst performing state, but now it has also improved its position more than 10 points. And also in my village, even the small child who is going to school also learn the song that Swachhta ka abhiyan jan jan ko apnana hai. So from the grassroots level to the uppermost level, the changes has been taken. Once the mentality has changed, then also we can see in the places, various places.
What initiative in railway has been taken? Railway regarding sanitation, Swachhta Mission.
I cannot recollect the all, but most famous is our bio toilets, sir. Earlier there were open toilets, but now with this ODF program, all the train are equipped. Most of the train are equipped with
How this
bio.
biotoilet works?
Sir, it works on the process of anaerobic digestion of the product residue. Like all the microorganisms, they decompose this product and make into the gases, and the rest of the water are differentiated or collected elsewhere, sir.
How sewage treatment plant works? Can you summarize process of the sewage treatment plant?
Sir, the very first process is the waste segregation. So there are then waste collection, then waste segregation, then the process called incineration or by with the help of heat we remove the moisture. Then by process heating we remove the moisture. Then further processing takes place, sir.
So incineration used in STP.
Yes, sir.
STP, sewage treatment plant.
Sir, incineration is simply means the removal of the moistures, and by making a billets like a structure of the most of the sewage, so they can be easily processed. It is the simply making the area small or decreasing the surface area, so that in the same plant we can use more and more sewage.
Mention some chambers of STP.
What type of chambers, primary tank like this? What type of tanks are there?
Sorry sir, I am not having in-depth knowledge about this.
Because machinery is also used in that pumps various.
Yes sir, crushers and conveyor belts are also using, various hoppers are there in which crushing takes place, then the final products come out, and this renewable energy resources are also generating, like with the help of sewage we can also produce the electricity, and various products can also be done, and with the help of sewage transfer plant, like we can also make roads. The polythene can be used to make the roads more cheap.
Okay, what is influent and affluent quantity of sewage? What is influent and affluent? And second question, what is outcome BOD at affluent level? Affluent of the sewage. What will be the BOD?
Sir, if I am not having that much knowledge, but I know about BOD, yes sir.
Okay. After treating the sewage, what will be the
BOD level will
BOD
decrease,
at
sir.
the affluent?
BOD level will
Of the
decrease.
affluent,
Yes, sir.
What will be that?
It will decrease, sir, from the earlier stage.
Is there any limit that after that only that can be discharged? What is that limit?
Sir, I am not remember the exact value, but it is on the lower side or less than 50, sir.
What is BOD of water, potable water?
Sorry, sir, I am not having. I couldn't recollect the exact value, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, reasonably well. You have answered most of the question. Now you tell something about Article 370. Everybody is talking about that. What is that, and what government is trying to do? What is your opinion?
Sir, first article seat 370 was introduced in earlier our independence time. It was a temporary in nature that gives the our JNK state various powers, like they can declare who are the citizens of that place, and also it gave various power that JNK can have separate flag and different separate.
What government has done now?
Now, government has changed the nature of the state. Like J&K has made a union territory. So this and with the help of by president accent, its nature has been changed, sir.
What way it will be benefit to Kashmiri people?
Sir, as because of 370, most of the companies cannot purchase the land or take the lease. All the companies, sir. So their development was restricted or obstructed, but now with the help of this revocation of 370, it will ease the establishment of the new factories.
उड़ीसा में क्यों नहीं हुआ? वहाँ तो कर सकते हैं।
उड़ीसा में क्या?
उड़ीसा में तो इतनी सारी कंपनियां भी हैं, तो बेरोजगारी भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा है, लोग एवरेज इनकम इज लो, कंपनी का क्या करना है?
Sir, in case of Odisha, sir, just like Odisha is close to Bihar, and as if we talk about the similarities between Odisha and Mumbai, I want to understand or make clear this concept with the comparison of Odisha and Mumbai. At Odisha and Mumbai, both are the coastal areas, but the sea routes in which all the new components can come is easy in the Mumbai port and not possible in Odisha port, and also the terrain is different from the rest of the places.
Okay. Now coming to this thing, you tell me something about. We talk about every time quality. What do you mean by quality? What is quality control? What is quality assurance? Quality क्या होता है? If you have to define quality, what is quality? You want every time the good quality how you define quality?
Sir, quality means a assurance in the performance. Sir, if any product has good quality, then it means that it can perform for some definite period of time.
Okay. Quality control and assurance क्या होता है? What is quality control quality? Do you know? If
Yes.
you know, answer.
Sir, as in the manufacturing process, there is a quality control department which ensures that all the products which are going to be formed in the subsequent stages should make a should be made of a definite specifications.
Okay. And then assurance क्या होता है?
Assurance is related with the testing of that component. If all the components pass a definite test, then we can assure that all are having definite.
What is TQM? TQM. Have you heard the word?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, TQM is also a total quality management in which we ensure that the not only the root workers, also the top level management is directly involved in the.
Main mantra क्या है? TQM what they want to achieve?
Sir, in after achievement, we want to achieve a Six Sigma process, or most of the products should comply with the.
Okay. What is ISO? What is BIS? ISO सुना है?
Yes, sir.
What is ISO? Full form.
International Organization for Standardization.
Very correct. And what is BIS?
Bureau of Indian Standards.
Their role is similar or different?
Sir, more or less they help each other, sir.
Help each other.
Yes, sir.
BIS क्या करता है? What BIS does?
I'm not having that much knowledge, but it.
Okay. Life cycle cost क्या होता है? Life cycle cost सुना है नाम? Life cycle cost.
Sir, any product has 4 stages like infant state, then mortality, increasing speed, stage. Like I can draw in, sir, all means from the beginning of a product to the decline of the product, whatever the inputs has been given will be given to that product is known as life cycle cost.
What is the first preference you are given?
Indian
And
Railway
why?
Store Services, sir.
Why?
Sir,
Why store service?
Sir, as in my hostel also I was in I was holding various positions, so I realized that if the proper inventory has been met, then the proper execution can also be ensured, sir. So in the Indian Railway Store Services, the main work of the stores is to make the tenders, procurements and deal and allocation of the various materials to the various intergovernmental department. So I think that if store will be good, then most of the work can be.
There is your okay. Up on improvement because you have got good potential of doing very well.
Yes, sir.
Personality good, everything good. Let us see what further you can improve.
Yes.
Starting you were somewhere you were interrupting when sir was saying something because when you know the answer you started.
Yes, sir.
Try to avoid that. 132 you got, you can get 125 also.
Yes, sir.
This is it. You started interrupting.
Yes, sir.
Or consciously, otherwise knowledge wise you are very good.
Yes, sir.
Somewhere you are using extra terms, but if you use them, then there is a question out of it.
Yes, sir.
Repo, you and some. I mean, you are trying to answer everything.
Yes, sir.
In that, some answers are very vague and you can avoid them.
Yes, sir.
Because it will give you an impression wherein the correct answer also will get negative because of that.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know, that's it. Right? Otherwise, it's good.
Otherwise,
You answered very well, but in STP you started telling some surrounding things which were not required there, the basic thing. So go through the STP detail, what are the chambers, what are the machineries using that. Otherwise you answer very well.
It is okay. From my side, it is okay, but I will tell you a few things. Quality, what का meaning है, simple meaning है, what clients want. If I can produce that, I have achieved quality. 5-star होटल में हम जाता है, quality आलो, इधर आता है, quality आलो. Then in the client requirement, इतना ही करना है आपको. हमको इधर मार्बल लगा के ये सब करना नहीं है. AIS good quality, 5-star hotel we got. That means it is specific to the client's requirement. Control assurance more or less you have told correctly. ISO and AIS का rule में थोड़ा difference है. AIS means various products का IS है. अभी आप कोई भी product ले लो उसका एक IS मिल जाएगा. The product should be this, that, and all this. Actually, ISO is basically meant for certification body for organization. ISO certified organization. देखा नहीं है? 9001.
Yes, sir.
ISO ये क्या करता है? वो सर्टिफाई कर रहा है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को और ये प्रोडक्ट को करता है. दैट इज द मेजर डिफरेंस. लाइफ साइकिल कॉस्ट आपने ठीक ही बोला है. दैट मीन्स इसको अंग्रेजी में यही बोलना चाहिए था. इनिशियल कॉस्ट प्लस throughout the intended period of service, whatever cost involved, that जोड़ के
Life cycle.
Good. First preference थोड़ा घुमा के बोलना पड़ेगा आपको because actually ये थोड़ा tricky मामला है. You can say that I have consulted a number of people. I find this there a lot of potential is there, career growth ठीक है, जो भी है थोड़ा घुमा के because mainstream में normally people provide for mainstream.
Yes, sir. IRS, I mean.
So anyway, doesn't matter. One can have this preference, but only thing, yes, you can say that I have consulted with seniors and all, they are guiding me like this. But otherwise, your potential is very high. You will do extremely well. थोड़ा brush up कर लो, time थोड़ा है. You will do extremely well. No issue. Personality बहुत बढ़िया है. God has given you good personality.
Thank you, sir.
ठीक है? All the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.